Quite a hot topic at the moment is home improvements. 3 out of every 5 inquiries we're getting at the moment is from customers wanting to refinance their loan, borrow against their equity for home improvements. Rather than me trying to tell you how to do this best and how to use the best of your money or your budget, I've got one of my very good friends here, Bronwyn from Bronz Designs Consultancy, to give her top tips about home renovations and how to get the best from your money.
So I'm going to talk you through the process typically. And companies will do this differently depending on their model, but generally speaking, there's 2 definitive types of processes. One that involves council and that you need building permits for, engineering, soil reports, energy assessments, all of that sort of stuff that is attached to an extension or an addition. Anything that's sort of
so that would be like
changing the footprint.
The home?
Typically speaking, or that's maybe changing up a heritage facade or you know, something of that work. But regardless of whether it's that, so you'll have all that additional stuff with that scale of project. But if it's just an internal bathroom or kitchen renovation, even if there is a tiny little bit of structural change in there, typically you don't need a building permit for that. So, but you will still need to follow a process. So always a consultation up front, whether that be with the designer, the builder, preferably both. Always a sit down and get the brief. Once, this is how I work anyway. Once I've established a thorough client brief, I then go away, we move into concept design stage. So concept design stage is where we work out the functionality. We assess it on its merits for, you know, if we take out this wall, is that load bearing? Do we need to get an engineer in? Do we need to put another beam in before we can start constructing? How much is that going to cost? Is that feasible? Do we need to rework it if it's not feasible, or can we continue?
Interesting.
Once we've got our layout down, particularly in the kitchen, then we can start moving into our selection stage, or it could be like a documentation, selection stage, or otherwise known as project development. So consultation, concept design, project development or selection stage, and that's where we choose all of our fixtures, fittings, colours. All of the fun stuff, the stuff that you weren't allowed to do early. And then the final stage and the most important stage is documentation. So documentation, and this is something that people don't realise a designer does, but it's like the link that will have it's the difference between your process going smoothly or not when it gets to construction.
I feel